You are so curious and thirsty, like you're playing drums with Ed Sheeran. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, this was a part of the National Geographic Disney show called Limitless, and it's
which I've seen, and it's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
And your two friends who are your trainer, but like also someone you work with. And I'm really close with the people I work with because then it's just an excuse to all be together.
It is.
And get the best
I've known
out
those
of
guys since I was 6 or 7 years old.
Testament to anyone who has long-standing friendships. I think that says volumes about somebody.
It's good.
Volumes.
Keeps you sane, you know? It's kind of also like living in Australia. We're very removed from it. And what's nice is I still get a kick out of like going to the Oscars or I went to the Met Gala and like there's a whole bunch of people that I've like, seen on TV and I feel like a fan and I've got to keep that in check, because I'm like, oh my God, this show and this show. And it's nice to sort of be separate from it and still appreciate it when you're a part of it.
Hearing that you get excited still, that's the thing that I really took away from, because I still too get so excited about people. Like, I mean, you're Chris Hemsworth. When you walked out, I'm like, for 3 weeks since we've known you were coming on this show, we're like, Chris Hemsworth is coming on the show. Chris Hemsworth is coming on the show.
On the Drew Barrymore Show. I'm on the Drew Barrymore Show. I was doing
I'll never like lose sight of how incredible that is. And there was this one time that I was in an area where you were at, and I feel like I still have kicked
Is this about 10 years ago?
Was it at a hair salon?
Yes. This is hilarious. So I was getting my hair either tipped and blonded or darkened or something for a movie. And it was a film called Black Hat.
It was highlighted.
It was highlighted. And that's where we passed.
I am not kidding. Well, I was too nervous to go up to you, but the whole hour or two that I was sitting here, I'm like, I just want to meet Chris Hemsworth. I just want to meet him and I want to say hello. But
I was thinking the same thing.
No!
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
And I just wanted to be respectful.
Would know I am and be awkward.
Of course, I was freaking out the whole time.
A crazy fan.
No!
That's hilarious.
But have you ever had that happen? And have you ever had a regret from not saying hi to someone?
Besides that moment, when I went to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood premiere, and huge Brad Pitt fan, loved the guy. As I was coming up acting, and even before I wanted to be an actor, I loved his films. And so all night I kept like kind of looking away and sort of avoiding him. And then eventually he sort of came over and said, "Chris," I was like, "Oh hey Brad, yeah, hey man." And immediately was like, "What am I doing?" And then I went for this like, awkward cuddle, hug, handshake thing, and. Anyway, but yeah, I know what you mean.
So it happens to you too?
Happens to everybody.
Well, we found each other now.
We found each other.
I'm so happy. And I'm loving the new Transformers. Scarlett Johansson's voice is in there. I know her. I know that salty, sultry voice anywhere. Your accent is so impressive.
Yeah, the films, but the cartoon, the first episode,
which was on
40
television.
Years ago, yesterday. Or a few days ago.
I love that symmetry.
Yeah. And I just I grew up playing with the action figures, watching the cartoons, and even my kids, who I didn't think were aware of Transformers, I thought, this is from my generation, were like, no, absolutely. And I asked them, should I do this role? And they said, yes, you got to do it.